Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Tristan Stewart. Got a pair of shoes here, but before I get too far into talking about this, just want to say, so I've been buying shoes for not a long time, maybe 2 years, something like that, 2 to 3. And after following some people that I've kind of made friends with over the years and everything, I thought maybe I'd start throwing some videos out there for myself. I mean, it's easy to find a lot of this stuff, right? Everybody's got the Yeezys and the Jordans and all that. And I'll have some of that going on too. But every so often it's good to see the reviews on some of the lesser bought things. I know Mike Rich does a lot of his videos like the Air Maxes and stuff that I would also be buying too. If I had more money, I guess. But anyways, so I'm just gonna be on here, throw my little 2 cents in there, say what I think about some stuff. Maybe you'll agree, maybe you'll disagree. We can talk about it. That's fine. Leave a comment if you want to. You don't have to, but hey, why not if you're already here? So this right here, this is a shoe that came out in November last year, so 2018, beginning of the month sometime. I'm pretty sure they're still in stock because it seemed like they flew under most people's radars, and I don't know why, I don't know how, but it just, things happen, right? I guess there were a lot of other big releases around that time, so that's a piece of it too. But anyways, as you can see, Adidas box, right? So it's an Adidas shoe. This here though, this particular model, I got the NMDs, Ultra Boost, all that stuff. But the 3MC, never had a pair. Didn't even know it was a thing until now. But as you see right here, this right here is the 3MC B&BH, Beavis and Butthead. Not a bad shoe in my opinion. It's got the Burger World vibe going on with the cups and the nachos, the rats of course, who could forget that. And then, without Beavis and Butthead at the top, what's the whole point of this shoe, right? So this, I looked online just a little bit because, like I said, I didn't have a pair of these before, so I didn't know exactly how they'd fit. So from what I had seen, being a skate shoe, they can run a little big, so it was recommended to go down half a size from what you normally would. With Adidas, normally I'm a 9.5 kind of guy. This time around went with the 9, and let's see how this fits. I've had these shoes since they came out, but haven't really worn them. And then I figured, since I'm going to start making these videos, why not start with something that actually means something to me? No offense to anything else that you'll see on the channel, but these were one that I saw and just had to have, because growing up in the 90s, Beavis and Butthead was kind of a big thing, right? So let's see how this goes. Oh, man, that's a good fit right there. And I'm wearing some pretty thin socks right now, so I maybe even could have gone down further, but I don't think with the way these shoes are, they get a little narrow at the top. So I think that going with the 9 was the right idea. So I would compare this fit almost to an Air Max Plus, because I've been wearing a couple of those lately, and I have about the same amount of wiggle room in that shoe as in this one, and it kind of just felt about the same. Not comfort wise, not at all, but as far as just the general shape and everything. So I'd say, if you know what your size is on those Air Max Pluses, and you're looking at a pair of these, maybe get the same size. If you're not so sure, I don't know how common the 3MCs are, but you can find an Air Max Plus in pretty much any shoe store right now, in a million different colors. So go ahead, try one on, and then make the best decision at that point. But I just want to say, these right here, definitely glad I picked them up. $70, still on Adidas.com, I'm pretty sure. If they stick around and they do another sale, like I know they just did all their holiday sales, and I only stocked up on Ultra Boost and a pair of 5923s for my mom, but I would buy another pair of these just because I could see them getting kind of messed up fairly easily. I mean, with this nylon or whatever this fabric is, it's nothing like premium, not by any means, but I wouldn't mind having a second pair to pull out of the closet in a couple of years, you know? So that's it for the review. This pretty decent fit, pretty solid look, highly recommended. I mean, it's Beavis and Butthead, right? Why wouldn't you get these? Why wouldn't you get these? So right here, just to give you guys a little closer look, a little more detail in this one, I can see how it's coming out because I'm actually holding the camera this time. So just all around, you got the standard Beavis and Butthead things from the burger world, from where they worked and everything. Cups, nachos, burgers, all that stuff, right? Beavis and Butthead right there on the top. A couple things still also on the tongue. And then on the inside, the brand with the 3 stripes. So almost lost focus for a second there. With a couple other languages too, likely saying the same thing. Adidas on the back, probably like your standard sole on the bottom there. Again, I don't know. This is my first pair of 3MCs. Didn't really know what to expect, and while I do like them, I don't know that I'll like become a fan of them unless they do more. I guess you can call this a collaboration in a sense. Unless they do more of these or something like that, maybe some Rocco's Modern Life, I'd jump all over that. But just as a shoe itself, I mean, it's nothing amazing. But we'll see. We'll see what the future holds.